Hello, my lovely YouTube family. Welcome to today's yoga and Pilates fusion. This will be a full body workout where we focus on building strength and tone throughout our whole body, whilst also connecting to a sense of playfulness, rhythm as we move dynamically with the breath. So I really hope you enjoy. If you are interested in deepening your practice with me, you're welcome to check out my online membership, Tana Studio. The link is in the description box down below. You'll find full-length Pilates workouts, yoga flows, breath work, meditations, and so much more. All right. You can check that out afterwards if you're interested. Otherwise, let's get going. You're welcome to come to the back of your mat. Let's make our way into a forward fold, ragdoll. Take a loose bend into your knees here, and then grab onto your opposite elbows, relaxing your neck, your face, your jaw. Allow the body to soften as you arrive here on your mat and into your body. Close your eyes for a moment, and then start to gently sway from left to right, feeling into a sense of trust as your feet anchor you down into the floor. Taking a slow sway left to right, relax. And then taking a nice big breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh, release. One more time like that, nice big breath in. And then exhale, release. Let go of any tension, physical, mental, energetic. You can start to let go of your elbows and lift your chest slowly, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your chest again, breathe in. Breathe out to fold. Now slowly rise, come into high mountain. Push down into the feet, reach into your arms. Feel the energy travel up your legs, your spine, and your arms. Exhale, guide your hands together at your heart space in prayer, relax. Inhale, let's rise again, high mountain. Lengthen up through your fingertips, and then fold forwards as you bow down to the floor. Come into a halfway lift, breathe in. Breathe out, fold forwards. On your next in-breath, lift your gaze and start to cross your right foot over your left foot, finding a crisscross fold. Take a little bend into your knees as you ease into this stretch, working a little bit deeper into your hamstrings. You can start to guide your chest closer towards your thigh. Take a full round of breath. And then nice and slowly, we'll change sides. So planting your right foot into the floor, crossing your left foot over your right foot, driving the feet into the floor, keeping your knees loosely bent if this feels a little bit intense. Take a nice full breath, easing into that. Inhale, lift your gaze, and then uncross your legs, driving the feet into the floor. Inhale, we lift the chest. Bend your knees slightly and walk forwards, come into a plank position. Bring your shoulders right over your wrists here as you push away from the ground. Feel the energy in your arms, your legs, and your center. Breathe in. And then breathe out, slow and controlled. Come down, chaturanga, all the way to the mat. Come into cobra now, slowly peeling the chest forwards. Exhale, bring it back down. Riding the breath. Inhale, we lift again, ripple forwards through the heart. Exhale, bring it back down. And again, one more time, let's lift. Exhale, soften down to the earth. Hands beneath shoulders, tuck the toes, push away from the ground and try to push yourself up into a plank. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, melt your hips back, downward facing dog. Find a little wiggle here, bend into one leg at a time, easing into the hamstrings a little bit more. And then drive your chest towards your legs some more as you feel that flexion through the shoulders and the extension through your spine. One more round of breath. And then with that out breath, start to lift both of your heels off the floor. Listen carefully. Swivel your heels to the left, toes to the right. Bend the knees, hips to heels. Breathe in. And then glide forwards on your left wrist, reach your right arm into the sky. You're in a side plank variation. Starting to lean into this right shoulder, start to lift your chest to the sky. Nice work. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, right hand to floor, bend your knees again, crouch back into that same crouching position, and then glide forwards, side plank on the other side. Reach up through your left arm, lean into the left shoulder. Left hand meets the floor, one more time on each side. Bend your knees a lot. And then maybe with control, glide forwards on your left wrist. Reach your chest open to the sky. Right hand to floor, other side. Bend your knees first. And then almost like a slow springing-like action, we glide forwards, reaching and radiating up through your left arm. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, drop both of your hands down to the floor. Come into a crouching dog. Bend your knees a lot. Lift your gaze and glide forwards. Come into plank. Hold for breath as you push away from the floor. And then bend your elbows. Chaturanga, nice and slow. Upward facing dog. Lift your chest. Down dog. We roll the hips back. Landing here with a full, spacious breath in. Sigh, release through the mouth. Starting on your left side, reach your left leg into the sky, come into a three-legged dog. Left knee to left elbow, lean the body forwards. Three-legged dog, reach it back. Over to the right elbow. Lean forwards. Three-legged dog, reach back into the toes. And then hug the knee into the chest. Rounding through your upper back, we sink the left knee to the floor, tuck the left toes and lift your right leg off the floor. Bend into your elbows now, find chaturanga arms, slow and controlled, lowering chest, and then straighten the elbows out as you lift your way back up. We'll go for 2 more rounds. Keep your core engaged as well, bend your elbows, and then push yourself back up. 1 more time, bend the elbows. And push yourself back up. Beautiful. Drop your right foot to the floor behind you. Let's lift and reach back, gate pose. Take a full breath into your left side. Now reach both of your arms into the sky. Hug your belly to your spine, nice and connected to your center, your core. We're gonna come halfway down with the arms straight if you can. Just see how you go. Nice and spicy through your obliques and the front line of your core. Hold for 3. For 2, for 1, nice and spicy, you got this. Come back up, lean back. We'll go for 2 more rounds, let's lower it down. Holding for 3, for 2, and for 1, beautiful. Let's lift, reach back. Nice, last time. Breathe, stay with me, hold for 3, for 2, and for 1, nice work. Come back up, gate pose, we reach to the back of our space. And then cartwheel both hands down to the floor in front of you. Kick your left leg into the sky, three-legged dog, reaching back. Step forwards, high lunge, right in between your hands. Now bend into the back knee a lot. Take a full breath. Now shift forwards. Take flight, flying warrior. We reach the hands behind you. Lift the back leg, point into the toes. One-legged mountain pose. Pull the right knee into the chest and then reach the arms up into the sky. Option to play with straightening through your right leg if you feel ready for it. Try to lengthen up through the rest of your body and then take a breath. Okay, nice and slowly. We're going to pivot this right leg behind us. Come back into your flying warrior, but begin to bend into your left knee. So you're nice and low into the left knee, hovering chest almost over the left leg. Take a breath. High lunge. Nice and slowly, your right foot meets the floor behind you. Reach into your arms. Breathe in. Okay, listen carefully. Lift the front heel off the floor. The left heel lifts. We hold for 5, 4, 3. You got this. 2. and 1. Drop the heel down to the ground, to the side of your space. Come into horse pose, interlace your hands and reach the hands to the back of your head. Nice and low through your hips. We'll start to lean over to the left. And then inhale back to center, over to the right. Stay with me, you got this. Back to center. Over towards your left. Back to center, working those glutes, over to the right. And make your way back to center. One more time on each side. You can do it. Over to the left. Find your midpoint. Over to the right. Don't hate me. Back to center. Now straighten your legs and your arms. 5-pointed star. Engage the muscles in your legs. And then face the back of your space. High lunge. Keep your left knee bent. We'll lift the front heel. So lifting your right heel off the floor. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Right heel meets the mat. Come to the side of your space. Coming into your horse, nice and low through your hips. All right. We're going to start to straighten the legs. Breathe in. Bring it back down. And again, let's rise. Lengthen, engaging those glutes and thighs. Bring it back down. And again, let's lift. Bring it back down. You got this. And again, inhale. Bring it back down, hands together at heart space, nice and low through your hips. We find these pulses, baby pulses. Stay with me here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Straighten your legs and your arms. 5-pointed star. Face the front, high lunge, take a breath in. And then sink your right knee down to the floor, hands to mat, half splits. A little breather here as you straighten the front leg. Lift your chest, breathe in. And then find a fold as you breathe out. With that out breath, look forwards, shift onto the left foot, easy twist, reach your left arm into the sky. Come onto the knife edge of your right foot as you make your way into side plank with your left foot in front of your right foot. We'll start to lift up through the left hand, breathe in, and then lower your hips down as you breathe out, and then we'll bring it back up. Loading the arms here, let's go for 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, you got this, lift, 2, and lift. Last one, guys, let's do it. 1, lift all the way up, take a breath in. Listen carefully, left hand meets the floor, hug your left knee into your chest, sink your left knee to the ground. Tuck the left toes, we lift the back leg off the floor. Point into the back toes. Just one time. Chaturanga arms, bend the elbows. Push yourself back up. Drop your right foot to the floor behind you, hug your left knee in towards your heart now. And then send your left leg back, 3-legged dog. Warrior 2, step in between your hands. Okay, let's reach into the arms, grounding here. Reverse it out, inhale. Finding rainbow warrior, right knee bends, left leg straightens, take it back. And then glide forwards, come into your reverse warrior again. Rainbow, glide back. Inhale, reverse, stretch into your left arm, breathe in. As you breathe out, we will come into an active side angle variation, reaching both arms out in front of you. Okay, so keep your left knee nice and bent, reach into the arms and hold. Hug your belly to your spine, we hold for 3 breaths. Staying with me, if you can do this. Reverse your triangle, straighten through the front leg and reach into your left arm. Take a full breath in. Trikonasana, triangle pose now. Let's come down, reach into your top arm. Engage the muscles in your legs as you create that space. Reverse your triangle again, reaching up. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor, low lunge, step both of your feet back in a plank position. Bend your elbows, chaturanga, take your flow. Upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sending your right leg back, three-legged dog. Right knee to right elbow. Three-legged, reaching it back to your left elbow. Three-legged dog, radiate through that back foot. Hug your knee in towards your chest now, rounding through your upper back, hold. Sink the right knee to the floor, tuck the right toes as you lift the back leg off the floor. Okay, finding our chaturanga arms, try to take this slow and controlled as we bend the elbows, come down. And then push yourself back up, keep the back leg engaged. Again, we lower. And we lift. And again, we lower down, last time. And push yourself back up. Beautiful work. Left foot meets the floor behind you. Reach back into gate pose. Take a full breath into your side. And then reach both of your arms up. All right, hug your belly in. We're slowly going to come down. Try to keep your arms straight. Hold here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice work. Up, and then lean back. 2 more times. We lower down. Holding here for 3, for 2. Stay with it. 1, beautiful lift. Reach back. Final round, really firing up your core here, lower down. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Gate pose, left hand meets your left leg, reach back, breathe in. Breathing out, cartwheel your hands to the floor and kick your right leg into the sky, come into a three-legged dog. Reaching back, step in between your hands, high lunge. Arms reach up, take a breath in. As you breathe out, flying warrior, we shift onto the right leg. Find a sense of flight and playfulness and lightness in your energy. One-legged mountain pose. Guiding it up and into the heart space, reach the arms up. All right, find your drishti, unmoving spot in front of you. If you played with a straight leg on the other side, kick into that leg. Feel your hip flexor and your quads shake with effort. One more breath. Nice and slowly begin to pivot your left leg behind you. Coming into a low flying warrior situation, bend into the right knee a lot and hover your chest over your right leg. Point into the back toes, hold. Left foot meets the ground behind you. Arms reach up, high lunge. Nice work, stay with me. Okay, you're gonna bend into the left knee a lot. Now, lift your right heel off the floor as much as you can. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heel to the ground, to the side of your space. Horse pose, hands to back of skull, interlacing hands. Nice and low through your hips. Take a breath. And then lean over to the right. Inhale, center. Over to your left. Inhale, find your midpoint. Over to your right. Keep your hips nice and low. Find your midpoint. Over towards your left. Inhale, find your center. One more time on each side. Over to your right. And then find your midpoint. Over to your left. Beautiful. Come back to center. Straighten your legs and your arms. 5-pointed star. Nice work. Face the back. High lunge. Okay, nice and low into the back. Right knee. Lift the left heel off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, to the side of your space, horse pose. Nice and low through your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out, straighten your legs and rise. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. And again, let's lift. And then we lower. Inhale, rise. Really squeeze your glutes and your thighs at the top here. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back down. Hands to heart space. We find these baby pulses. Stay with me. So good for you. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Straighten your legs and your arms, coming into your 5-pointed. Breathe in. Face the front of your mat. Breathe out. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Hands drop down to the mat. Sink your left knee to the earth. Come into half splits. A little breather here whilst we get a stretch through the right hamstring. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Relax the face and the neck. And then lift your gaze and shift onto the right foot. Easy twist. Reach your right arm into the sky. Come into side plank with your right foot in front of your left foot. Lift up through your right arm, breathe in, and then lower as you breathe out. Using your arm strength, we lift. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, you can do it, stay with it. 2, and last 1. Beautiful work. Drop your right hand down to the floor, hug your right knee in towards your chest, and drop that right knee to the earth. Whew, nice work. Tuck the right toes, lift the back leg off the floor, pointing those toes. We'll find chaturanga arms, nice and slow, bend your elbows. Just one time, push yourself back up, and then drop the left foot to the floor behind you, hug your right knee towards your chest. 3-legged dog, reach back into the right foot. Step forwards, warrior 2. Ground your feet into the floor. Feel the energy in the lower body as you reach into your fingers. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Exhale, rainbow warrior, breathe out, glide back. Inhale, shift forwards, reverse your warrior, reach into your right arm. Exhale, rainbow, one more time, take it back. Inhale, glide the body forwards, reverse your warrior. And then with your out breath, active side angle variation, both arms reaching out in front of you. Arms are straight, nice and low into the right knee, holding for 3 breaths. Stay with me, you can do it. One more breath. Okay, take your time, reverse your triangle, straighten through the front leg, reach into your top arm. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Make your way down, lift through your left arm and hold, breathe, find a sense of play. Reverse your triangle, inhale, lengthening out of your waist. And then as you breathe out, cartwheel your hands down to the floor, low lunge. Both feet step back in a plank. Take your flow, bend your elbows. Upward facing, reaching through your chest. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your hips back. Land here with a full, spacious breath in. Exhale, sigh. And then with that out breath, lift your heels off the floor, find hovering tabletop, knees beneath your hips, guide your wrists beneath your shoulders. Try to keep a flat back here. Holds. Okay, a little bit more core work and upper body. We're gonna send the right leg behind us and then step it forwards, and then we'll take the other side. All right, we'll go for 10 rounds, starting on your right side. Stay with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Drop both feet to the floor and then sink your knees to the ground. Come into cow pose, Slowly lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine, contract. Downward facing dog, lift back through your hips. Starting on your left side again, send your left leg back, three-legged dog. Left knee to left elbow. Three-legged, reach it back again. Over to your right elbow, and then lift your right arm into the sky. Hold and breathe. If you want to play, straighten through the front leg, this is optional. One more breath. Okay, slowly drop your right hand down to the floor, flipping your dog, left foot pulls over to the side, lift up through your chest and your hips, coming into your wild thing. Take a breath and take a moment. Nice and slowly. Your left hand will meet the ground, sink your left knee down to the floor, come into supported side plank with your right arm reaching up and over your ear. Lift the back right leg off the floor, point into the toes, breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow, breathe out. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hug it in. And again, reach. Nice and controlled, hug it in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach. Last time, exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach out. Drop your right foot down to the floor and then pick your left knee off the floor once again. Right hand to the floor, kick your left leg back, three-legged dog. Look forwards, come into a three-legged plank. Take an optional vinyasa here if you are feeling for that chaturanga to up dog. Otherwise, any vinyasa that is working for you, we meet in our downward facing. Send your right leg back now, three-legged dog. Guide that knee to the right elbow. Three-legged reach back. To your left elbow. Lift your left hand off the floor. Lift your hips as well. You are welcome to play with straightening through the front leg. As you continue to lift your hips, hold. Transitioning into your wild thing, left hand to floor, flipping your dog. Reach the right arm into the sky. Nice and strong, guys. Stay with me, breathe and reach. Gradually, your right hand will meet the ground. Sink the right knee to the floor. Whew, supported side plank. Okay, guys, stay with me. Left arm up and over your ear. Lift the back leg off the floor, point into those toes. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow, breathe out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hug it in. Last time to reach. Exhale, hug the knee to the elbow. And then reach back into your left leg. Drop your left foot to the floor and pick your right knee off the floor. Left hand meets the ground. Send the right leg back. Three-legged dog. Breathe in. Shift forwards into your three-legged plank. Optional flow here as you bend your elbows, loading the arms, up dog, downward facing dog, exhale. Land with a full, spacious breath in. Sigh as you release, exhale. And then slowly lift your heels off the floor, drop your knees down to the ground. Rest your hands over your thighs as you come into a kneeling position, Virasana. Close your eyes. Just let your energy settle here for a moment. Rolling the shoulders down and back. Feeling the beat of your heart, the warmth of your breath, your energy as a whole. Let everything slow down. And then blink your eyes open and roll your hips over to the right side. Make your way into a cross-legged seat with your left foot in front of your right foot. Reach your arms up, lengthen through your spine. Twist to the left side. Right hand presses into the left knee. Peel the left shoulder back. Allow everything to begin to slow down now. And then slowly unravel, changing the cross of your legs. Arms rise, feeling the energy move upwards, up through the arms, out of your waist. Twist to the right. Settle here in your twist as you lengthen and create space. Soften. Slowly unravel, coming out of your twist. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand to your belly. And just feel the movement of your breath right now, wherever you are. And just take a moment to acknowledge your body and whatever you're going through, whatever you're moving through right now. And just hold space for that. Hold space for yourself. Connect. Take a full breath in through the nose. Sigh, release. Committing to staying connected to yourself in the ways that make you feel alive, grounded, and good. Thank you guys for coming today. I appreciate you for being here. Please let me know how it went for you in the comment section down below. And if there's anything else that you would like to see more of, please do let me know. Remember to subscribe and give me a nice big thumbs up if you did enjoy this practice. And if you are interested in joining my membership, Tana Studio, there's a beautiful growing community on there. There is a 3-day free trial. If you are interested, you can cancel anytime. Welcome to join. Otherwise, guys, I hope you have a beautiful day and I will see you in the next flow.